Hi, in this video we'll take a look at all the things you can monitor and analyze for running and finished projects in Cost Locker. Start by selecting the Projects item in the upper navigation. You will open a list of all the projects your company is currently working on. These are not just paid projects which you perform for your clients, but also internal projects that do not generate any revenue. There may also be pre-sale projects where people are working on creating a price offer, meaning that it's still uncertain whether these projects will be implemented in the end. However, running projects may also include project templates. In other words, it's an overview of all possible types of projects. This is why it's important to use the offered filters and see how only billable projects are doing. Filter tags are used for this purpose. The condition is that you tag the individual projects. You can do this either when creating them or later by accessing the project details, clicking on the Cost Estimate tab, and editing it in Projects Details section. Tag the project down here, then confirm the change by clicking on Save. Let's go back to the list of running projects. If you want to see only billable projects, click on this filter and choose the tag called Billable. As a result, you will see only projects that were tagged as billable. If you're interested in seeing which projects were started this month, click on this filter and change the time period to this month. You don't have to choose specific dates from the calendar. You can use predefined time periods in this bottom area. In this case, we will choose this month. It is important to keep track not only of billable projects, but also monitor the status of non-billable client projects. These may involve the preparation of price offers for existing clients, preparation of bids for tenders, but also the time you devote to clients beyond the paid account fee. How do you do this? Again, using tags. Choose the tags marked as non-billable. You can see that these are projects that do not generate any revenue. If you want to see the current cost of these projects, click on the project name in the Project Details in the Overview tab. You will see the current value of costs. These are costs generated by people who track work time on the project. Similarly, you can view internal projects such as building of your own website or management of your Facebook page. Just choose the tag called Internal in the filter. If you are the production manager, you'll be interested to know how much the individual project manager's project costs. In this case, choose the relevant manager in the Responsible Person section. Now let's look at all the things you can keep track of for finished projects. The main change compared to running projects is that only finished projects can be mutually compared based on profit, cost, and other financial metrics. For instance, do you want to know how much work on lost tenders or price offers which end up rejected by your existing clients cost you? Then click on the Tags item and choose a tag called Lost Tender. You'll instantly see a list of finished projects that have no revenue but only generate costs in this amount. Now let's look at whether the profit from won tenders covers the cost of lost tenders. Just add the won tender tag to the lost tender tag. Now you can see the total balance of won versus lost tenders and the final profit generated in the selected time period. Another interesting thing to look at is what types of projects earn you a living. What do project types mean? Let's say you provide clients with a website redesign, create mobile applications, or manage their Facebook page. It's worth knowing which type of projects generate the highest turnover or profit. As a result, you will know which types of projects to focus your business on, which tenders to participate in, or you may find out that some types of projects are better outsourced because they are minimally profitable. How can you display such project types in the list of finished projects? Once again, we will use tags. First, let's look at the turnover and profit generated by mobile application projects. Note down the achieved turnover and profit and then look at another project type. This time, it will be the Facebook page management for clients. Choose the social media tag and again note the turnover and profit. As a result, we gradually find out the percentage of revenue is generated by individual project types and how profitable they are. This will help you to consider whether to devote the same efforts to all types of projects in the future. And one more example of reporting finished projects. Let's look at the turnover and profit you achieved, for instance, in the first quarter. Click on the All-Time item and choose the period from January 1st to 31st of March. At the bottom, you'll see the total balance. which includes not only the revenue from billable projects, but also the costs for non-billable projects. That's it for reporting and running finished projects. In the next video, I will show you how to evaluate individual clients.